everyone, today I'm here to share with you my February Book of the Month picks. If you didn't know, I am a Book of the Month ambassador and I'm so happy to be that because they have amazing books. Book of the Month is a monthly book box, I guess technically, where it's literally just that, a book. So you can choose up to 1 to 5 of their monthly titles. They have different titles they select every single month. And if you're not interested in a month in particular, you can skip it and just save your credits for next month. And it's just amazing. I would say they're mostly adult books, 90% are, and they're mostly literary fiction. Sometimes there's romance, sometimes they're thrillers, but it just all kind of falls under the scope of adult books. But they do throw in a few YA books here and there. But like I said, you can pick up to 5 titles. I picked 3 this month because there was a lot of good titles. So today's video is going to be me sharing with you the books I selected for this month because, like I said, it was an amazing month. I'll leave their links down below as well as a coupon code if I can find one. They kind of change their coupon codes out quite frequently, but either way, I will leave it down below if I can get one for you guys. The first book that I picked, which I was most excited about, is The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. I'm actually attempting to read The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna this month, and I heard about her new book and I was like, I have to have it then. Maybe I'll love The Nightingale and I just want to binge this one next. This one's also a very big one, much like her Nightingale book. This takes place in Alaska in 1974, which I think is very interesting. I've never read a book, I think, that takes place in Alaska before. This follows a family, this follows a guy named Ernst, I want to say, who comes home from the Vietnam War, a changed man, and he decides to move his family to Alaska, where they will live off the grid in America's last true frontier. And we have so he has a wife and he has a 13-year-old daughter named Lenny, who basically it's about them moving to Alaska and maybe they're getting off more than they could bargain. They're trying to like be wilderness people and things like that. I don't know much about it. I don't want to know much about it. I just want to kind of go into it blind, much like her other book. But either way, I've already heard amazing things about this book. I've heard amazing things about this author, so I am so pumped to read this. I hope to get to it. I hope to get to it very, very soon. The next book I picked is actually one I've already read. Still Me by Jojo Moyes. This is the 3rd book in the Me Before You series. Like I said, I've already read it and I've already filmed a review video for it. So if you want to see it, click right up here to go check it out. But I actually really enjoyed it. If you don't know what Me Before You is about, we follow our main character Louisa, who lives in England, which I don't know. I just love British books, honestly. Main character named Louisa, who is really struggling to help her family because her family's not doing so well. So she decides to apply for this job to become a caretaker for this man named Will, who is wheelchair bound, and she gets the job and she starts working for him, and then she starts falling in love with him, but a lot bigger things are happening. Me Before You is definitely a very controversial book. I keep saying that, but it really is. It's a book that has a lot of problematic themes to it, but overall I really enjoyed it while still recognizing the problems within it. I enjoyed the second book, After You, but I loved the 3rd book, Still Me. Overall, I'd say if you're looking for a great character arc series, definitely check out this one because you really get to see Louisa flourish and become who she's meant to be. I really enjoyed it. And the 3rd book I picked, I think, is like a mixture of like a mystery thriller, and that is The Broken Girls by Simone St. James. I don't know barely anything about this book, honestly, so I'm just gonna have to read the book. I know it takes place in 1950 in Vermont, and there's a place for girls who no one wants. The troublemakers, the illegitimate, the too smart for their own good. It's called Idlewild Hall, and in the small town where it's located, there are rumors that the boarding school is haunted. And we have 4 roommates bond over their whispered fears, their budding friendship blossoming until one of them mysteriously disappears. The plot thickens. And then we go to 2014, so we skip quite a long time. And then we follow a main character named Fiona who cannot stop revisiting the events that surrounding her elder sister's death. 20 years ago, her body was found dumped in the overgrown fields near the ruins of Idlewild Hill. And although her sister's boyfriend was tried and convicted of murder, Fiona can't shake the feeling that something else was not right about the case. Learns that oh my gosh, this is such a tongue twister. Idlewild Hill is being restored to an honest benefactor. She decides to write a story about it, also trying to uncover her sister's murder. Holy crap, that sounds amazing. I knew a little bit about it, but not that much. That sounds, oh, so awesome. I really want to read this, but I feel like I might save it for October for like you know, spooky things. But oh, that sounds awesome, doesn't it? I've been really into thrillers lately, and this one definitely sounds the most intriguing out of all of them to me. Either way, those are my 3 Book of the Month picks. If you are a Book of the Month member, let me know what picks you picked out this month. I would love to hear. And like I said, I'll leave their links down below because I think they're an amazing company, and I even like how you get like them, like they say Book of the Month, and even on the back it'll tell you what month this book came in. So this is February 2018, which is awesome. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.